Yatin, let's start with your education choice.
Yes.
I was intrigued when I first knew about your choice of BBA in sports management.
Correct.
So, how was the thought process at that point in time?
Correct. So after my 12th, I was thinking I should do BBA, but then I got this option of doing BBA plus sports management. And sports management is one degree that I always wanted to do. And because I've like been revolving around sports for good 13, 14 years. So sports management is the closest thing to cricket also. And I gave cricket that much, like enough time I could give cricket, because sports management, mostly all the subjects are already that I know of. And yeah, it was a good learning process.
When you decided that yes, cricket is my calling and I want to play for Maharashtra and then India eventually.
So my dad was a cricketer, so he got me into cricket.
Okay.
And when I started playing cricket, I wasn't actually interested in cricket. I was always interested in basketball and football, because it sounds cool, no? I'm a basketballer. So, but yeah, India is all about cricket. Every third person in India plays cricket, and yes, I am also one of them. And I just realized I'm actually good at it, and I just like since then I've just been in love with cricket, passionate about cricket, and I just want to do everything that comes with cricket. Yeah.
So, Yatin, we see that a lot of cricketers come from NCA.
Correct.
And you've been there. So, help me understand your experience at NCA and how it is different from other cricket academies in India.
Correct. So basically the National Cricket Academy in Bangalore, it's a really professional setup for all the cricketers all over India. And the camps that they keep are a very good learning experience for every athlete to like be there is a very big thing. And the main thing you learn about those camps is the discipline that they have. So the schedule that we follow is 3 sessions each day for 6 weeks, 6 days a week, and they're all like good tough sessions. So like it's a 1 month camp, and you actually come out better as an athlete's point of view.
Yatin, recently we won T20 World Cup.
Correct.
And Rahul Dravid had a major role in it.
Yes.
And he has been a regular feature in NCA. Whenever we talk about NCA, we talk about Rahul Dravid, sir.
Correct.
So, have you worked with him? Do you have any experiences with him?
Yeah, so every time I get asked about Rahul sir, it's always a delight, because like he's one person who speaks on point. And I think the last time I met him was in NCA when I was injured. So like he has seen me bowl, and like he's seen my potential and everything. But I was very like in a not in a very good space at that time. And then he just came to me and said, Yatin, next time I see you, I want to see you so strong that no injury should hurt you. And I think that is one thing that I still remember so vividly. Yeah.
So not just improving your cricket, but making you a better person, a stronger person.
100%.
And a mentally stronger player.
Mentally strong person.
Is what
so
he
like
is.
he speaks only such few words, but like those few words make so much impact. I mean, it's just motivational and inspirational. Yeah.
Yatin, you have played in UK.
Correct.
And the UK is known for different type of weather condition, swinging ball,
Yeah.
and you're a fast bowler.
Correct.
So how is the difference between Indian conditions and there?
Playing in the UK was a very good exposure to me, and a great experience as an athlete. I played there for 5.5 months for Farnworth, and it actually was a really good experience. So the first match I played there, I still remember. I had just so I played a match in Jalgaon, it's in Maharashtra. It was 40 degrees, and the next day I flew to Manchester. It was 4. So it was just a drastic change. And so we had a match the next day also. I played that match. The first match that I played, I bowled around 13 overs. I bowled 13 or 14 wides in that match, in that spell, because I couldn't control the swing, because India it doesn't swing so much, no. But the only good thing is that I took 9 wickets also in that innings. So yes.
Wow.
Yes. So
no
overall,
complaints.
overall UK was a good experience for me, and yes, no regrets.
And obviously it made you better as a bowler.
100%. Better as a bowler, better as a person also, yes.
Nice, very nice. So do you see a difference in the times when you were in your school and college
Correct.
and playing sports and these type of sports,
Yes.
Football and basketball, etc., versus what you see now? Is India towards becoming a sporting nation with having more such fields and facilities for playing?
I think 100%. I can give you an example also. When I was in school, so my school is Loyola High School from Pune, and when I was playing there, we had a muddy ground to play football. And now when I see it, the ground is actually rebuilt with like synthetic track and like a proper 11-a-side football field with grass cover, and it's so good to see it. I wish we had that too. So yeah.
So if you add that, there would be more football players coming, which is
100%.
happening now and which we are going to see in the next 5-7 years.
100%, yes.
So you're saying that the role of sporting facility is huge in this, to attract students for playing ground, and parents are also important in this. So
Correct.
how was the kind of support you received for your sporting journey from your parent? Your father was a cricketer, you told me.
Correct, yes. So my father actually understood that that I'll need to balance my sporting life with my academic life, and they've always been supportive, and like when it came to exams. So 10th, I remembered I had matches, so I couldn't give my pre-boards, and so yes, I mean, I never got restricted from doing anything when it came to cricket, and studies has always been a second option for me. Cricket was always the primary option, the only go-to option for me. Parents' role in an athlete's life is actually really important, because when the parent plays, the child also starts playing with them. And अभी के time में तो सब mobile and it's all about screens. So no one wants to see our youth getting destroyed like that, no. So yes, parents' role is actually really important with it.
In schools, we see that if there are 8 periods,
Yeah,
7 periods are dedicated to different subjects.
correct.
7 periods are dedicated to different subjects.
Yes.
And probably 1 period is given for sports.
Correct.
And that too is mostly taken away by maths teacher.
That's true.
Because they are running behind their schedule. I'm talking about maths teacher only, but then
Yeah.
there are others also guilty of it.
Correct.
So how can we really change that and make it more balanced for people who want to play sport?
So I think sports and study should be equal. मतलब जैसे पहले कहते थे ना कि खेलोगे कूदोगे तो बनोगे खराब, बट आई डोंट थिंक वैसा है अभी, क्योंकि sports is actually a career now in India, and we see so many talented athletes coming up, and it's only because of the facility and the support schools and everything is doing, because like अगर base अच्छा होगा तभी मतलब
बिल्डिंग अच्छी चाहिए.
correct. So school's role is also very important in an athlete's life. Yes.
And she is playing tennis these days.
Correct.
She has tried skating, like it's happening behind us.
Yeah.
So when she talks about football and all, I'm a little worried about injury part.
Okay.
Because I've heard that it's an injury-prone sports.
Correct.
So how can we avoid and bring that change in mindset where parents feel comfortable, yes, the child should go and play easily?
Correct. So I can actually relate to that question, because like whenever an injury topic comes up, I'm the first one to answer it. So whenever I play football, of course, as a second sport, cricket being my first sport, football is only I just play it for fun. But I mean, I love playing it, but I also take care about how the turf is, how the if there are any obstacles in between, or like if the turf is not even, then it's not a good thing to play on such turfs, because like if I get injured playing football, even though it's not my real sport, it'll just be a foolish thing from me. So I really take care about that, and as you said, injuries just spoil everything. Like it's a very, very big risk to an athlete's life. And to avoid that, we have such great facilities that Gallant is making now.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yes, and playing football on such turfs is actually good, but like not on normal turfs where injury can be an option.
Yeah, let's eliminate that possibility from the equation.
Exactly, yes.
And build a safe. So my last question to you is, we are talking about Olympics in India, 2036, 40, whenever it happens.
Yeah.
And historically, whenever any country hosts Olympic,
Correct.
the medal tally tends to rise.
That's true.
So how do we start preparing for that now? So that whenever we host it, we are proud to see our medal tally. And it's like it's not 6 or 5 or 12.
Correct.
It's in 50s and 100s.
I think if you talk about the last 10 years of the Olympics, I think we are actually progressing in it.
Yeah.
We have done really well, but we just choke at the end moments. I think
A lot of fourth this year.
a lot of fourths this year. Yes, correct. So I think if we get good facilities to play, the athletes can actually train themselves that way. That Olympics is a big stage, right? And every athlete wants to perform. And of course, if they get good support from the government, from every sports infrastructure company in India, I think we can make it work. 2036 Olympics, I think we are on the right path, as I said.
So my last question to you is, we are talking about Olympics in India, 2036, 40, whenever it happens.
Yeah.
And historically, whenever any country hosts Olympic, the medal tally tends to rise.
That's true.
So how do we start preparing for that now? So that whenever we host it, we are proud to see our medal tally. It's like it's not 6 or 5 or 12.
Correct.
It's in 50s and 100s.
I think if you talk about the last 10 years of the Olympics, I think we are actually progressing in it.
Yeah.
We have done really well, but we just choke at the end moments. I think
A lot of fourth this year.
a lot of fourths this year. Yes, correct. So I think if we get good facilities to play, the athletes can actually train themselves that way. That Olympics is a big stage, right? And every athlete wants to perform. And of course, if they get good support from the government, from every sports infrastructure company in India, I think we can make it work. 2036 Olympics, I think we are on the right path, as I said. And
Thank you, Yatin. Thank you for joining me today. Lovely speaking with you.
Thank you so much for having me here. Pleasure.
All the best.